Yo, what is up, my crypto family? Vote Enu Army. This is your boy Crypto Chris here, and today we're going to take a look at this executive order by the current Biden administration. Some of the key points to take away: U.S. President Joe Biden signed an executive order on Wednesday calling on the government to examine the risks and benefits of cryptocurrencies. The measure focused on six key areas: consumer protection, financial stability, illicit activity, U.S. competitiveness, financial inclusion, and responsible innovation. The Biden administration also wants to explore a digital version of the dollar. Don't know what for, as trash as the economy is and high as the debt ceiling is, but anyway, let's keep going. U.S. President Joe Biden signed an executive order on Wednesday calling the government to examine the risks and benefits of cryptocurrency. It's a long-awaited directive that has had the crypto industry on edge, not least due to the growing regulatory concern around the world surrounding the nascent digital asset market. Okay, to examine the risk and benefits. Okay, well, we all know that this is basically a tax move so they can get more taxes out of the investors in the crypto space. This is all this is. They notice the money that's being generated, so they're coming after that. There had been reports of a divide between White House officials, Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen, her old ass, leading to delays in the policy rollout. The crypto market got wind of the executive order overnight after the Treasury accidentally put out a since-deleted statement calling it historic, releasing some of the details ahead of time. The order was finally signed on Wednesday. It calls on federal agencies to take a unified approach to regulation and oversight of digital assets, according to White House fact sheet. Accidentally put out a since-deleted tweet. Yeah, right, accidentally. Sure. These people in this administration are all clowns, but anyway, let's keep reading. Here are the key points to know. Protecting consumers. The measures announced Wednesday will focus on six key areas: consumer and investor protection, financial stability, illicit activity, U.S. competitiveness on a global stage, financial inclusion, responsible innovation. Protecting consumers is an important part of the directive. There have been countless stories of investors falling for crypto scams or losing huge sums of money through cyber attacks or exchanges or users themselves. The Biden administration is calling on the Treasury to assess and develop policy recommendations on crypto. It also wants regulators to ensure sufficient oversight and safeguard against any systemic financial risk posed by digital assets. Okay, I kind of agree with, that, trying to provide some oversight and stop all these scams and, honeypots and stuff like that. While policymakers have been keen to downplay any systemic risks resulting from crypto, there have been increasing concerns over the role played by stablecoins. That's what they're going after. These are digital tokens that are meant to be pegged to the value of existing currencies like the US dollar. Tether, the world's largest stablecoin with 80 billion in circulation, has attracted the ear of regulators over claims its token is not sufficiently backed by dollars held in reserve. Tether says its coin is fully backed. However, the makeup of its reserves includes short-term debt obligations like commercial paper, not just cash. The topic of stablecoins was notably absent from the White House announcement Wednesday though Yellen has made it clear she wants to see Congress introducing regulations for the sector. Illicit activity. Another key area Biden's executive order focuses on is rooting out illegal activity in the crypto space. The president has called for an unprecedented focus of coordinated action from federal agencies in mitigating illicit finance and national security risks posed by cryptocurrencies. He is also urging international collaboration on the issue. Last month, U.S. officials seized $3.6 billion worth of Bitcoin, the biggest seizure of cryptocurrencies ever, related to the 2016 hack of crypto exchange Bitfinex. Following Russia's invasion of Ukraine, authorities are now concerned about the possible use of crypto helping sanctioned Russian individuals and companies evade the restrictions. Well, that's what decentralized, currency can do. You ain't got to go through no bank and all that type of stuff. But anyway, I'm not trying to say anything in favor of Russia, whatever. Proponents of crypto say it is highly difficult for funds to be laundered through digital currency. However, all transactions are kept public on an unchangeable record-keeping system known as the blockchain. Yeah, literally, it's like a big receipt for everything. You can see where every transaction went and how much it was for. They talking about protection. I mean, you know how many side things and illegal things have been sponsored with like cash? But anyway, it's another conversation. Climate change. It's more subtle point, but Biden also dropped mention of the sheer energy costs baked into digital currencies like Bitcoin. He wants the government to study ways to make crypto innovative, more responsible, reducing any negative climate impacts. Bitcoin relies on mechanisms known as proof of work to confirm transactions, generate new units of currency. A decentralized network of computers competes to solve complex math puzzles in order to mine the cryptocurrency. The more computing power a miner has, the higher the chances of being rewarded in new Bitcoin. That has raised alarm bells for policymakers around the world, with China even banning crypto mining completely last year. The move led to an exodus of crypto miners from the country to the U.S. and other countries such as Kazakhstan. U.S. competitiveness. Part of the language in the White House announcement focuses on giving the U.S. a competitive edge over other countries when it comes to crypto development. This is especially significant now that China has effectively banned cryptocurrency, so they say. Biden has tasked the Department of Commerce with establishing U.S. competitiveness and leadership in leveraging of the digital asset technologies. Several crypto industry figures have called for such action, including the bosses of Coinbase, Kraken, and the Winklevoss twins Gemini Exchange. The Blockchain Association organization represents multiple well-known crypto companies, said Wednesday that Biden was the opportunity to ensure America remains the global leader for technological innovation for years to come. Digital dollar. Finally, the Biden administration also wants to explore a digital version of the dollar. Even though they already, USDC and Tether is already available. But anyway, it comes to China. It comes as China has led the charge towards central bank digital currencies or CBDCs, with more and more people using smartphones to make payments and handle their finances. Biden isn't saying whether the U.S. should launch its own digital currency, rather he's calling on the government to place urgency on research and development of a potential CBDC. The Federal Reserve last year began work on exploring the potential issuance of a digital dollar. The central bank released a long-awaited report detailing the pros and cons of such virtual money, but didn't take a position yet on whether it thinks the U.S. should issue one. While CBDCs would rapidly speed up the settlement of payments, policymakers are... Let me scroll up. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna go back. Okay, yeah. Policymakers are evaluating a number of issues around financial stability and privacy. Watershed moment. Delivery of the new policy agenda removes a key source of uncertainty for an industry that has already been rocked by numerous regulatory hiccups and scandals. Earlier this year, crypto startup BlockFi was hit with a record $50 million fine by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission over allegations it violated securities laws with its retail lending product. The penalty was part of a large $100 million settlement, which included payments to 32 states. Coinbase has similarly run into trouble with the watchdog, though it managed to avoid punishment. The SEC threatened Coinbase with legal action over its product similar to BlockFi's, which offered users interest payments on their crypto holdings. The company subsequently dropped plans for the service. This is a watershed moment of crypto digital assets and Web3 akin to the 1996-97 whole of government wake up to the commercial internet. Jeremy Aller, CEO of crypto firm Circle, said on Twitter. Crypto investors appear to agree. Prices of Bitcoin surged over 42,000 Wednesday on optimism over the U.S. executive action. So there you have it, guys. What do you think about this? I have mixed feelings on it, but it was going to come regardless. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, man. Again, this is your boy Crypto Chris coming at you again. Until next time, I am gone. Peace.